Hi everyone, this is Toiba from Toys Lab Creations. Today I'm going to be making a very easy neck warmer. So for this project I'm going to be using 6.0 hook and worsted weight yarn. So to start, I'm going to make a slip knot and then chain 38. So go ahead and chain 38 and I'll join you when I'm through with my 38 chains. So I've made 38 chains. So for the first row now, I'm going to skip the first chain from the hook, then into the second chain from the hook. I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook into the second chain from the hook, yarn over, pull through. We have 3 loops on the hook. Now I'm going to pull the first loop through the remaining 2. Now that's a yarn over slip stitch. This neck warmer is going to have a knit look. It's going to look like it's knitted, so I'm marking my first stitch. So let me repeat the stitch again, yarn over, insert into the next chain, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook, pull the first loop through the remaining 2. So just keep repeating that. Let me do it one more time. Yarn over, insert into the next chain, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook, pull the first loop through the remaining 2. So just keep repeating that along, and I will join you at the end of row 1. So I've made it to the end of row 1. I have 37 yarn over slip stitches. So moving on to row 2 now, I'm going to chain 1, turn, yarn over. Now I'm going to start working into the back loops only. So this is the front loop and this is the back loop. So I'll go into the back loop, yarn over, pull through. We have 3 loops on the hook, pull the first loop through the remaining 2. So I'm going to mark my first stitch. So it's easy to keep count of the stitches. So I'm just going to keep repeating that. Yarn over, go into the back loop of the next stitch, yarn over, pull through. We have 3 loops on the hook, pull the first loop through the remaining 2. So just go ahead and keep working into the back loops only, making yarn over slip stitches into each, and I'll join you at the end of row 2. So I'm about to finish row 2, so I'm going to remove the stitch marker and then work into the last stitch, yarn over, go into the back loop only, yarn over, pull through. We have 3 loops on the hook, pull the first loop through the remaining 2. So moving on to row 3 now, I'm going to chain 1, turn, yarn over, go into the back loop only, yarn over, pull through. We have 3 loops on the hook, pull the first loop through the remaining 2. So let me mark my first stitch. So basically I'm just going to keep repeating row 2, making yarn over slip stitches into back loops only. So just keep repeating this over and over again until I get to row 67. So I'll join you when I get to row 67. So I've made it to row 67. So I chained 1 and then cut my yarn and left a very long tail. So this is my starting point. So I want to use the second row to determine the right side. So this is the second row. You can see those are the even rows. You can see that the V's are running up like fisherman rib stitch. So I'm going to be using this side as my right side. So to sew up the neck warmer, I'm going to fold this piece with the right side facing. You can see this way, and then I'll start sewing from where I cut my yarn off. I've attached my tapestry needle. I'm going to start sewing from this point. So I'm going to go into this loop here, the back loop here, and the first one here. So just those 2. I hope you can see very well. This and the back loop here. So go into the next stitch and just keep sewing along, and I'll join you when I'm through with sewing this piece up, and I'll come back to show you what the final piece looks like. So this is the finished piece, and this is the back seam. So you can see that the V's are running up. You can use it straight like this. It's about 9 inches long, or you can decide to fold it around your neck. You can see the V's are still running up, so it looks like it's knitted. So I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial, and you can find the free written pattern on my blog and also the PDF pattern in my Ravelry, Etsy, and Lovecraft stores. Hope to see you in my next tutorial. Thanks for watching. Bye.